Hey everyone, I'm gonna stop trying to say y'all because I sound all my Midwest comes out. Anyway, interesting Memorial weekend. That was a hoot. Went down to the Rents, had a great time, and not that it happens all the time, but God came up, which has been happening recently since my self outage to the parents and the rest of the family because it was at Thanksgiving. But yeah, now that everybody knows, ever so often the subject comes back in, trickles its way back in. And so this particular instance was this weekend. Mom and I were out shopping, and for the second time, she thanked God for something in my presence. And of course, I had to give a little mocking but loving, comment on it. The first time actually happened a while ago, and we were in a parking lot on our way to a store, and she found a parking spot that was really close to the front door, and so she thanked God. And I go, how nice of him to take his time away from helping all the starving babies and things like that in the world to come find you a parking spot. That is so nice of him. And of course she was like, okay, that's maybe a little silly. She felt a little embarrassed and whatnot. And to preface, my family's never been wildly religious, at least not my immediate family, the household in which I grew up in. My stepdad, my mom, my brother. It was never pushed. It was never even talked about a whole lot. But the rest of my family have a few more stronger degrees in which they are hardcore Christians and, well, technically Catholics. Sorry Catholics, I apologize. My grandmother would have a fit. Pardon me. Rude and gross. Anyway. So my immediate family's never been crazy about pushing that kind of stuff. But, I was, outed at Thanksgiving because I had some wine in me and someone said a joke about atheism and I said, no, we're not. A bit of stunned silence. My aunt sitting across me goes, that's impossible. I said, no, I'm pretty sure that's not impossible. Talking snakes and virgins giving babies and things like that, that's probably impossible. But I understand. It's reactionary. It's somebody questioning your beliefs. So I understood. And then my grandmother mumbled something about, I don't think that's true. Or something. It was fun and awkward, and I continued to drink more. But since then, we've actually had another opportunity in that we regrettably had a funeral to go to a little while ago, and it got us talking about, what to do with ourselves once we pass. And surprisingly enough, my stepfather came right out and said, yeah, I want to be cremated. And I said, yeah, me too. And my brother goes, yeah, me too. And then we started getting on to the concept of, do we believe in heaven? And my stepdad's like, I really don't think I can. Now, he and I do not agree on a lot of stuff. I mean, we are awesome. He's a great, great dad. But we don't always agree on stuff. So I was really, jazzed about him going, yeah, I don't think there's a heaven. I'm like, me neither. And of course, the brother of mine who's more than a decade younger than me doesn't believe any of it. Mom's still a little weird about it when I bring it up. But yeah, so that's kind of my outing story. And it's been fun since, and they let me talk about it. But yeah, the fact that I kind of gave the jab at my mom and she was starting to not quite feel bad, but but she apologized to me for bringing God up in my presence. And I was like, it's okay, Mom. But that's crazy, and I appreciate it. So, cool. So there's my little tale to tell. And, have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.